Hey everyone, welcome to Reverse Homesteading. We've been doing some brush cutting up the hill, I was going to say, on Mount Dandenong with some friends. We're a little bit out of practice, but we managed to get the grass down. So hopefully you can get the grass down at your place, always good in bushfire season. Today we're going to have another little wander around the garden and we'll update you on what's happening here. Day 1 in the ground for my red Decker dwarf banana. It's a cool climate one, so it'll be fine to fruit and do well here in Victoria. It does seem to be a bit scorched by the sun. I'm guessing that's why it was only $20 instead of $24, $25. I'm sure they were closer to $30 last year, so perhaps their supplier is a little cheaper. I'm not sure what's happened to that price. I'm happy to pay less. But there's a new little leaf coming here about to unfurl. So perhaps I will cut off these sun-damaged 1-2 floppy leaves. Once banana leaves get damaged, they're just floppy and weird. We found when we lived in the tropics recently. These will be fine. These little leaves will perk up a little bit. Maybe I'll take that yellow one off. Give it a bit more of a chance to re-establish in its new little spot. So happy to have it in the garden. I was a little slack in putting the netting back around this bed after we filled it, and the possums have had a munch. So glad that didn't get the growth tip of this butternut pumpkin or butternut squash. Has munched some of its lovely leaves. It only seems to have got one, so I'll have to put the net up now. There just didn't seem to be any possums around. It was really weird. There was a big possum fight about a week ago, and they're quite territorial creatures, so I thought, oh, maybe they've all gone. Silly me. Anyway, we will put the net up and not get damage. Some of you might wonder what an Australian brush-tailed possum looks like. I was just finishing up putting the net back on the garden bed, and this little one well, it's not little, it's as big as a small dog. It just ran along the fence and then up into the tree. So they almost have a cute face. Staring right at me. I'll see if I can get a better angle. There we go. That is an Australian brush-tailed possum. Some people call them a brushy-tailed possum. And they love to eat your vegetables, your fruits, your roses, anything they can get their little pink mouths on. But there you go. I will leave it there because it's probably terrified. We do have the net on the garden bed now, so hopefully it won't come looking for an extra little snack. The corn is growing up big and strong, which is fantastic. It really needs to grow well because it does not like frost. And we get frosts regularly here once you get into perhaps March or so. At the moment we're in January, so hopefully it can grow enough and produce some corn for us before the frosts come. Here's a little friend that we've seen around for the last few days. It's an Australian Kookaburra. They have beautiful blue flecks on their wings. This one's just been looking around. It just got some worms out of my garden, which, you know, you can have a few as long as it eats the snails as well, and the slugs, and the beetles that cause trouble. Not the nice beetles. He's watching something over in the neighbour's yard. So I hope you're having fun in your garden. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.